What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another Prizepicks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Thank y'all for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Not only do you get plus EV, but you pair that up with plus projection, and then you also pair that up with Apex simulator projections that are simulate games 1,000 times to get you the best projections that you could possibly find in the industry. Now, as we know, this is betting, and sometimes things just, don't go your way. It comes down to the player actually doing what he's got to do and what he's expected to do in that spot. Last night we came 2 minutes away left in the game when Josh Green hit a final bucket to put him over his points assists from sweeping again. Okay? Almost swept, but Josh Green had the hit in the final 2 minutes, which is super frustrating. I'm not going to talk NFL, plus NFL is getting some work done to it this morning again. So we've already talked NFL a million times over this same game. We're waiting for this same game forever, okay? We've already talked about it. We're not going to waste too much time. We're going to go to NBA, and we're going to talk about the best plays that we have available to us. Now, at the top of the list, look at us with a snipe play this morning. Victor Wembanyama rebounds over 9.5, minus 145 odds on the over 9.5. He's projected 9.93, a 0.43 projection differential. Let's see if Apex also has him there. Yes, Apex also has him there, and a very good projection as well. So Victor Wembanyama is projected 9.93 projected rebounds here, a 0.43 projection differential, which is also means it's on the over, and the odds are minus 145 on the over. This could bump up to 10 pretty quickly, okay? Also, he's trending in the right direction. He's been hitting this on a consistent basis for or more the last 5 games, as you can see with his little trending chart. When you look at the Apex simulator, that goes up to 11.42 projection for rebounds. Victor Wembanyama, great spot for him. Yes, the matchup against Bam, toughish, but Victor Wembanyama is a guy that feasts on the boards, and I'm expecting him to continue to do that here. Jason Tatum is an Apex Sim points play here. He's not here when you look at our regular projections, but when you look at the Apex Sim, Jason Tatum's points over 27.5 is minus 140 odds on the over. Projection of 27.72 is 0.22. So not crazy projection, not a crazy projection differential. Very, very tight lines. Let's see if there's anything else we prefer. I do like this spot for Zubac though, at a 3.09. That's pretty good. So let's pair that up with Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama rebounds over 9.5 at a minus 145 odds on the over. Everything good. Zubac, points plus rebounds over 15.5, minus 135 odds on the over. Projection differential of 3.09 with a projection of 18.59 points plus rebounds. Love this spot for Zubac. So Wembanyama, rebounds over 9.5. Zubac, points plus rebounds over 15.5. And again, utilize the tools, okay? Not only are they showing you what's the best odds in Vegas, the only things you can really take into account is the data, which we already take into account with our projections, right? This is the only way that you could possibly know players to play and be on the best spots is by taking solid data, which we have, okay? Our company that we're partnered with has won awards for their data. We're top of the line when it comes to sports, okay? Which you have, and then also taking advantage of the value in Vegas. Okay, that's all you can do, and those are the 2 most important factors, right? And you see that both right here on the tool, and it makes it super easy. So over on Zubac, points plus rebounds over 15.5. Over on Wembanyama, 9.5 rebounds. Let's move on. For college basketball, we have the over on Tracy Radford, points of 14.5, and then we got a couple unders. Tolo Smith, points of 17.5, and then Mike James, points under 13.5. Women's college basketball, nothing. For hockey, we have the over on Braden Point shots on goal of 2.5, minus 130 odds on the over. Solid juice. Projection 2.82, a 0.32 projection differential. Both Vegas and projection agree. Good spot for Braden Point shots on goal over. PGA is not up yet. It should be up sometime today, though, because we have PGA starting tomorrow. So we'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. Props Made Easy members, as soon as that drops, make sure you get the best values in. For League of Legends, we just have a bunch of 0.5s. I'm not going to get into my favorite options. They're all 0.5s. You can play any of them. Props Made Easy members, take a look. Choose your favorites from there. From tennis, a bunch of 0.5s again. A bunch of very, very tight lines here for tennis as well. You can go any of these guys that you see here. Just make sure you go there over, they're under. Most of these plays are under bets. 5 unders, 2 overs. Make sure you take your time there. Okay, for MMA, we have Rodolfo Vieira. Significant strikes over 33.5, 38.5 in other sportsbooks. That's a 5 sportsbook differential. And Loma Lukebunmi. Significant strikes over 50.5 at a 4. Okay, so the 5 and the 4 are the 2 best values, and they're both for overs. So grab those. And then for Valorant, we have the over on Cancer. Cancer. Map 1 and 2 kills of 30. And then Hassa is on the same team. So I'm just going to stick with Cancer. All right, let's do a recap. NFL's getting some work done to it, but we've already talked this Super Bowl slate a million times. Wembanyama is gone. Okay, with Wembanyama gone, we got to take what's available to us now. I mean, you know, it is what it is. We can go ahead and take, so the Apex Simulator pops up Jason Tatum as one of the best plays because Tatum's a minus 140 odds over on his points, but our regular projections don't have the over for Tatum, but the Apex Sim does. So instead of Wembanyama, we'll take the Jason Tatum points over 27.5. Great matchup against Atlanta. So over on Tatum points of 27.5, and then Zubac over points and rebounds of 15.5. College basketball, we have the over on Tyrese Redford points of 14.5, over on Xavier Johnson points of 17.5, and then the under on Mike James points of 13.5 and Tolu Smith points of 17.5. NHL, we have the over on Braden Point shots on goal of 2.5. PGA will come in sometime today. League of Legends, all 0.5s. You could choose any of those guys that you would like to go with. For tennis, they're all 0.5s as well. I mean, if you're leaning a certain way, then utilize the tools to give you that edge. Rodolfo Vieira, significant strikes over 33.5. Loma, over 50.5 are the best MMA spots. And then looking at Valorant, over on Cancer. Map 1 and 2 kills of 30. You can also do Hassa, but you got to choose one. They're on the same team. All right, so I'm going to go Cancer, map 1 and 2 kills over 30. All right, and that's it. So, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. As always, hopefully everybody got some early snipes in when the lines first dropped. I always tell y'all that's one of the best times to attack the tool. And then closer to lock is another great time. If you see, obviously throughout the day too, check. If you see a minus 140, a nice juicy snipe play, or a nice minus 135 at a 3.09 projection differential, get those mixed into your slips. You know what I mean? And remember, 2-mans. Don't try to hit 6-mans every single day. Y'all would be blown away by the amount of people who do not know what they're doing in this industry, who come and ask for help all the time on how they should be doing things. And all they do is go for 6-mans every day. And all they do is follow like free advice on Twitter. And they're wondering why they're not rich yet. Okay. 2-mans, mix and match your favorite. Pick out your absolute favorite as the day goes on. Mix and match those players. That way, if one of the players lets you down, your other combos probably make you some money most times. But yeah, I mean, look. As always, you're going to have some down days. You're going to have more positive days. Props Made Easy members. You're going to have some days where players don't show up like they're supposed to. You're going to have players where everybody clicks and it's perfect. And that's going to happen majority of the time. You're going to be able to make some profit utilizing these smart plays. But remember, don't switch your process just because one day happens down bad. I've had people hit me up before. Oh, well, not hit me up, but hit Props Made Easy customer support up saying they wanted to go ahead and cancel their membership because they got the membership yesterday and they missed a play or something. They missed their 6-man. So, you know, they didn't want to stick with it. After one day, they used the tool for one day, put a 6-man together. It didn't hit. Now they wanted to cancel. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I told those PME people, to people like that, tell them, yes, cancel and go get your free bets on Twitter because this ain't it for you, bud. All right, this is not it. Anyway, y'all have an amazing Wednesday. Let's get this money. If you're interested in daily fantasy sports optimal lineups, hit up greenlightdfs.com to join the squad over there. We got DFS optimal lineups over there. I also post my favorite prize picks as the day goes on as well. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm out. Peace.